axe, killing him with a single swing and getting a totem of undying. And after
Please say I got my iron pick. Oh, phew, I got my iron pick.
And started making my way back home. I really love this space. It looks like it could be added to a future update. On the morning of day 64, it was finally time to spawn in a friend. I went up to my villager statue and put the remains of an iron golem along with a totem of undying into the chest. Let's get started. I was so excited to have another pillager accompany me on my adventures. I led Painful into the outpost and got him set up with all my old gear. Then I gave him a little tour of our camp and gave him some food to munch on. Next, I made sure he got a some arrows. Then
I will need a bed.
I found some obsidian in some of the villages I raided, but I needed just a few more blocks to build a nether portal. I was so happy to not have to go into the nether by myself. We built the portal in the basement and through the place.
Why is my health not
I
regenerating?
like that it was high up so you could see all of your surroundings.
What is it on normal difficulty? Health can't regenerate?
I called the nether their home. We're a little confused. We were happy that not a lot of them attacked us.
Ow.
For a fortress. Looking back at it now, Painful was probably a little confused when I told him that we're on the hunt for wither skeletons. Hunting Blaze would have made a lot more sense because it's one of the many steps that you need to take to defeat the dragon, but I had some other priorities. Being the great guy that he is,
Alright,
he didn't question it at all and
I'm
just
gonna
went
go
along
down
for
to
the
that area
ride.
that had that
We made it back
golden
to the
mine
portal
that
when I
in
realized
mine.
that I didn't grab any soul sand. Luckily, Painful came to the rescue and he said he grabbed a few just in case. On day 74, we realized the benefit of multiple villagers. We could split up and raid twice as many villages. On the night of day 75,
Look,
I
it's
beat
gold.
Painful home and waited for him up in our tower. I think I got more emeralds than he did,
Besides,
but
it's
he had the
gold.
smart idea to buy arrows, and I honestly didn't even think of that. Day 76 and 77, this time we set out on our horses in search for
cool.
a type of village. We came across
Nice.
this desert temple, and the only cool things that we found in the chests were gold horse armor and 2 saddles. After I kindly gave Painful the armor and the saddle, he asked me if I grabbed the TNT, which I forgot about. I was just too excited to find a desert village. On day 78, we finally came across one, and while I looted all the chests, I made Painful have to deal with buying another woodland mansion map. And now you may be wondering, if you can't burn down desert villages, then how do you destroy them? Yes, we did just find some TNT, but this is hardcore Minecraft, so we had to destroy this village in a hardcore way. Imagine how terrifying it would be to be living in this peaceful village and 2 pillagers take all your belongings and spawn in a wither. It was so awesome watching the wither destroy the whole village and kill everything in its path. But
How
of course,
much
we
cool
didn't want
is
to get killed,
this?
so we just hightailed it out of there. The map that Painful bought from the villagers that we just unleashed the wither upon led us to this new pillager outpost where we got into a little fight with these phantoms. And Painful was getting really good with his crossbow. As the sun rose on day 81, not too far past the villager outpost, we arrived to the next woodland mansion. I excitedly raced past Painful, made my way inside, and we quickly got separated. As I made my way through all the twisted hallways, I thought I saw Painful hiding in one of the rooms. So I went back to look, and it just turned out to be a zombie. We did eventually find each other again, and trapped ourselves into this creepy meeting room, along with an illusioner in that corner. Painful got the first shot on him, and I ran in and hit him with my axe. He countered by throwing a vex at me, and I ran back at him, finishing him off with one final swing. With another totem of undying in hand, we could spawn in another YouTuber, and as we started heading out of the room, I was surprised none of the other mobs attacked us. We spent the next 2 days traveling home, and as the sun began to set on day 83, we made it back to our compound. We went back into our barracks to get a good night's sleep, and Painful decided that he wanted to take up 2 beds. I have no idea how he did that. So I just took the top bunk. On day 84, Painful and I headed on over to the villager statue, and I threw in a flint and steel, a totem of undying, and a hay bale that we stole from one of the villages. Ready to help. My patrol party was slowly coming together. We got Forrest all the gear and food that he would need, and he was pretty excited to get a crossbow. And now with 2 pillagers protecting me, we headed back into the nether. We spent the next couple of days mining for gold throughout the nether to trade with the piglins. On day 87, since Forrest and Painful have better bartering skills than me, I let them trade with the horde of piglins that we captured. In addition to collecting blaze rods earlier, I also forgot to write down the coordinates of the fortress, which means we had to look for another one. Luckily, it wasn't too hard to find, so we made our way into the fortress, and I led my team into battle against the Blaze. I think I was a little too confident charging into a spawner room to fight Blaze, and they knocked me down to 2.5 hearts. Luckily, Painful and Forest stopped them from killing me. After getting plenty of blaze rods, we headed back to the portal and had some fun hunting down this ghast. And on the night of day 91, Forest finally got his first night of sleep. The next morning, I let Forest borrow my horse so he could go and search for one of his own. And while he was doing that, me and Painful headed down into the mine in search of some lapis so we could enchant some of our gear. I was excited to meet up with Painful after a day of mining, having 14 pieces of lapis. But it turns out Painful got more lapis than I did, and he also found diamonds. Luckily, I was able to find some myself, and we both made ourselves some diamond axes, which was actually very helpful because my first one was about to break. Selling villagers back their own crops actually gives you a lot of levels. I got some pretty good enchantments on my weapons, and I enchanted Painful's weapons as well. Now we just needed to unlock the last YouTuber and beat Minecraft. To spawn in the last guy of my pillager patrol, we would need some more totems of Undying, and what easier way to get it than a raid. Once Painful and I captured this bannered pillager, we noticed Forrest arriving back home with a brand new horse. We killed this pillager with a banner to get the bad omen effect, and soon after the sun began to rise, so we all hopped on our horses and headed out to find the last type of village we would need to complete my first goal. It was a ton of fun to go exploring with these guys and just riding our horses along the countryside. On day 94, we made our way into the savanna biome and found ourselves the perfect village to spawn in a raid. Things were going pretty smoothly until this guy knocked me down to half of a heart. And if I was by myself, I totally would have died. Luckily, my ally saved me just in time. I'm honestly surprised I didn't use any of the TNT that I found up to this point, and I thought that it would be the perfect tool to fight the Ravagers. We continued to fight off the raid into the night, but I guess all the villagers were killed, and we technically lost the battle. But since we're also villagers, we didn't really care about the villagers, and we got what we came here for. We had ourselves enough totems to get the last YouTuber, so we just started heading out, and we grabbed this extra horse on the way back. I stayed at the back of the traveling party to make sure the horse got back.
I don't know why it's cooked beef and with steak.
Forest and one for Painful, and I put a building block from each type of village into the chest, along with 4 totems of Undying and an emerald block. Reinforcements have arrived. I completed my first goal of raiding every type of village. I also completed my second goal of unlocking a pillager patrol of YouTubers, and now all that was left was to defeat the dragon and beat Minecraft. After we got Nestor everything that he would need, we gave him a little tour of the camp, and I went to go give him a lead to his new horse, and I accidentally gave it to Forrest. It was so hard telling everyone apart without their name tags. After that embarrassing moment, we all got on our horses and filed out of the camp. Painful crafted all the Eyes of Ender, so we let him lead us to the stronghold. We traveled tirelessly across the landscape in search for the dungeon, and we had become a pretty formidable force. Imagine if you were just building your little starter home and you see these decked out pillagers coming towards you. I would be a little nervous myself. We eventually came to an ocean and had to leave our horses behind, and we struggled just a little bit trying to sail our boats in a formation. We eventually made it to this cool little island, and when Painful threw another island, we were so excited to see it go straight down into the ground. We dug our way down until we found the stronghold, and I told everyone to split up while we're inside so we could quickly loot the stronghold and find the portal. Day 100, we finally found and made our way into the end portal room. I broke the silverfish spawner while Painful put in the Eyes of Ender, and now it was time to accomplish my last goal and beat Minecraft. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Super easy line. I put the last Eye of Ender into the portal, and with all the confidence in the world, we jumped in. While we were making our way from the platform to the surface, the dragon swooped down and tried to scare us off.
I so wish that I had some wheat.
Gave me an extra water bucket that he had. As I was working my way up one of the towers, I think Nestor thought that was still I was going for. So I jumped down and me and Painful went to the next tower. This one had iron bars around it, so I actually had a chance to get it. And right when I blew up the crystal, the dragon got me with his poisonous breath. I definitely unlocked some pretty OP YouTubers. Soon all the crystals were destroyed, and it was on to the main fight. The sky was filled with our arrows, and we easily knocked the dragon's health almost down to 0. With just 2 hits left, everyone else stopped attacking, and they let me be the one to finally vanquish the dragon and get the achievement. much experience as we could. And just like that, I completed all my goals and survived 100 days as a
Alright, chicken, follow me.
core Minecraft. Special thanks to people, Forrest, and Nestor for being in my video. They all make amazing content. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, link in the description. Also, thanks to Luke the Notable for starting the
I am
100 days.
so happy that I got.
To you for watching and to my patrons for all
See.
your support. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and all my other social media because I'm active on them and the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching.
Dandelions.
How about fear and respect? What if I told you that you could teleport from place to place and there's only one catch?
I need this.
If you touch water,
Where,
you
you know,
could die. This is
saturation still.
Minecraft, and I plan to survive 100 days as an infant. Also, follow me on Twitch and subscribe below, and you'll never miss out on anything. My 3 goals: number 1, speedrun the game, defeating the dragon and making it back home. Number 2, search through the end dimension for elytra. And number 3, build my very own end city. Now to claim another dimension as my own. Day 1, as the world loaded in around me, I noticed that I had 2 full lines of hearts. After taking a moment of getting used to being 3 blocks tall, I went to search for my first tree to punch. After getting myself a wooden pickaxe, I went straight digging down to get some cobblestone, and it was very disorienting being so tall. But soon enough, I had some stone tools, and then it was on to getting some fruit. I was just like a strong enderman that could kill any mob in 2 hits. Since one of my goals was to get an elytra, I knew that I would need some
Thank you. Wait, that's a sheep.
And since I was close to the water, I felt a little curious and decided to dip my toes in. That was not a good idea. It had a similar effect to lava without the burning. Perhaps one of the coolest things about being an enderman is being able to teleport. I wanted to test out how accurate my abilities were, so I tried teleporting from lily pad to lily pad.
2 sheep. Nice.
After making this tall topical, I started to cook all my food and spent the rest of the day collecting wood. I spent
1 sheep.
or mining through caves.
2 sheep.
I fell down this hole, but this did open up the opportunity for me to try teleporting downward, which in hindsight was probably not the smartest
Yes.
idea, but
1 chicken. 2 chicken.
And by the night of day 4, I had more than enough iron to build all the iron gear that I would need. I excitedly put on all my armor and my shield.
Yes. I can make a chicken farm.
On day 5, I went on the hunt for
What the?
some cows.
What is up with these chickens?
Because I was running out of food a little faster than normal. On day 6, like a true speedrunner, I went out and searched for a lava lake that I could turn into a nether portal. And after running around aimlessly, I stumbled upon this ruined nether portal. And while I was uncovering it, I was hit by something behind me. I turned around ready to fight, and it was just a cactus. When I turned back around, I grabbed the gold because I knew I would need it soon. I also found this chest that spawned with the portal. It had blocks of obsidian and a flint steel inside. I rebuilt the portal and went to go light it, and it wasn't working. And that's when I realized that crying obsidian doesn't actually work for building a portal. Then I made another realization. Since I didn't have a diamond pickaxe, this was going to take forever to mine. Well, I guess I'll see you in 200 days. Just kidding. Although it did get dark by the time I finished breaking that block. Once I actually finished the portal, I saw some light in the darkness. And upon investigation, I had finally found a lava pool. Right as soon as I finished building the portal, as I was warping to a different dimension, I kind of hoped that I would spawn in a warped forest, but we don't always get what we wish for. However, I was curious if a hoglin would attack me, but these hoglins were not too smart. Also, if your portal spawns in a crimson forest, please be careful of lava falls spawning in. While hoglins are not the brightest, they are very terrifying attacks. Luckily, as an enderman, you can teleport away from all of your problems. I spent the next couple days collecting some gold, and on day 11, I captured these 2 piglins to trade with, but we were rudely interrupted by all of these zombified piglins. One of my favorite things about playing other mobs is the science experiments. Will drinking bottles of water hurt an enderman? Surprisingly not. In addition to getting some ender
Come on.
piglins, I also got some spectral arrows, 2 things that I would need to beat the dragon. Day 12 and 13, I spent trying to get some laser.
Come on.
Teleport Minecraft is so much easier. I was a little worried I wouldn't find any place
This is annoying.
a little bare bones. Get it? You're so short. I don't need you to laugh at my jokes. Next, I went to go pick on someone my own size and found out that I could stare at endermen and they wouldn't attack me. After a little bit more exploring, I was so excited to find and kill my first blaze. After getting some more blaze rods on day 14, I was heading back to my portal when I came across this ravine. I feel like I saved so many blocks by not having to bring across stuff like this and just being able to teleport over. I was so excited to
15%. Seriously, phone? Alright. I'd much rather get back to base before.
As I got closer to the outpost, but the villagers knew better than trying to shoot at an enderman. You can always use more food, so I grabbed the bells and then headed over to the tower. A lot of things in Minecraft are just not built for endermen. I had to dig my way into the tower as well as to get access to each floor. It definitely seemed a lot smaller and warmer than I remember, but all the effort to get to the top of the tower was definitely worth it. I found a crossbow, arrows, and a couple bottles of enchanting. On a nearby beach, I found some sugarcane, and when I threw my next item ender, it went down into the sand. I got the different tools together.
Alright,
To dig down
I gotta
the stronghold, and when I actually started
keep
digging
my
down,
eye
I
out
felt
for
like I
the
missed the stronghold.
glow of the torch.
I colored back up to the surface, feeling
Skeleton.
I threw down and this time I finally found
That's a lot of zombies.
quickly that the stronghold was a little messed up, but it did make it a little easier to loot, especially being able to teleport. I found some paper I could use to make rockets, and this enchanted book was
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
through the stronghold and taking all the loot. On day 18, I stumbled across the portal room, and it was actually pretty close to where I came. I must have made a pretty big circle. I was a little
I'm
to get to the room, so I had to teleport. I'll be honest. As I was putting the eyes of Ender into the portal, I realized I moved to fight the dragon with Dr. Armor, so I hoped the extra parts would keep me alive. With the portal lit, I
come on.
but I couldn't celebrate before the dragon fight had begun.
Why is there a light over there?
Arrows flying out of its face while getting attacked by the dragon. I pretty easily took out the smaller towers.
I don't know. Maybe there's a sea pickle.
I'm going to fill up the taller towers, and I thought I could teleport up and catch myself putting a block underneath it. But after that didn't work, I started bridging up like normal when the dragon hit me off the tower and into the air. Luckily, with some quick thinking, I teleported to the ground. With the help of my fellow endermen, we got the dragon's health down and waited for the dragon being free from Purple. I ended day 18 by grabbing myself a little trophy. On day 19, I made myself a little hole so I could safely kill a couple endermen and get myself a few ender pearls to go through the gateway. I didn't really want to risk using my teleport ability because I didn't know how different it was from a pearl and I didn't want to throw myself off the edge. Once I went through
Okay. 1.5 hearts.
Minecraft, to me,
One heart.
I wandered these bare wastelands as a star because I used the last of my friends to the dragon. I also took advantage of my teleport ability and I was so relieved to see N-City.
Come on, I should be.
Two things that day. This specific city did not have an elytra and not a single N-City has food, just meat seeds. I was still happy to find diamonds and some pretty good gear, but none of it would matter if I couldn't make it back to the overworld before starting again. Then on day 21, I did like how easy it was to teleport down from the N-City, and I pretty much spent that whole day teleporting so I could make it back to the gateway before starving. Battered, broken, and running on empty, I made it back to the portal and jumped through. I was so glad to survive with just 1.5 hunger bars left. And I also remembered that I accomplished my first goal and actually beat the dragon speedrun in Minecraft. When I made it to the overworld, I immediately went to go kill this chicken, and that's when I realized I forgot to set the goal. I didn't even think to because if I die, it's all over anyway, but you teleport to your next spawn. Luckily, I did save the coordinates to the stronghold. I spent the rest of day 21 just killing all the animals that I could find. Day 22,
There are the chickens.
spent that day and the next day collecting some wood. And on the night of day 23, it started to rain, so I had teleported and trying to make it back to my crafting table so I could make
Skeleton.
on the morning of day 24, it
Come
was
on.
adventure and start heading back to the stronghold portal.
Found it.
Teleporting through the biomes and exploring the world, I figured I could take some time to collect some different resources, including some more sugar. And that's when I realized that my base had frostwater on it. These were very helpful for avoiding getting in the water. I really love being able to teleport in Minecraft. You can move around so much more quickly and get to a lot of places without having to dig down, bridge across, or build up. I came across this cool little village in the forest. Although the villagers weren't too happy about me breaking and entering. Since my second goal was to get an elytra, I figured out so I'll get the to get some
Okay.
to buy the books. And I guess the wandering trader heard that the stocks were going up in
Let's
this village
put that-
because he showed up wanting a piece of the profits. So just to be nice, I bought a few gunpowder off of him. On day 27, I headed down into a nearby cave to collect some iron that I could use to craft now that I had some things in my inventory that I could combine. And by the night of day 28, I had a better enchanted helmet and a pretty good enchanted chest plate. Day 29, I kept exploring and I came across this cool desert
I wanna
village.
get a-
They didn't have too much good loot, but I did take all of their hay. What did make their village really cool was their proximity to this ancient temple. So this is where they were hiding all their good loot. Diamonds, horse armor, golden apples, gunpowder, and saddles, amongst a few other good
Alright.
On the night of day 30, I found another desert temple. This one didn't have as good as loot, but I did remember this time to grab the TNT. And as I headed out of the desert temple, the sun began to rise on a nearby village. After collecting all of their wheat, I put some of my things into a chest so I could have a little bit more room for trading. And I must say, this was a pretty busy village for being in the middle of the desert. After I was all done trading, I did scale the library. As the sun began to set on day 31, I found myself an all-black horse to match my Enderman style. And Enderman looked really silly riding on a horse. As I was searching for one last village to loot and get the enchantment book I needed, I pulled this high IQ move and made this cool ice bridge to ride my horse across. Unfortunately, as soon as I made it across, it started raining. I really like how it stops raining when you sleep through the night. On day 32, I realized that I had gone way off track from my path to the stronghold when I came across this jungle. I still wanted to explore it, but I knew my horse couldn't go with me. Time to call my horse because, like most people do, I got lost in the jungle. I did make sure though to grab some bamboo that I could use for scaffolding and some melons that I could make a farm with. It was pretty exciting to find this jungle temple, and I did not want to have to deal with all the traps as an Enderman. It was already hard enough just to get inside the temple, so I went straight for the loot, and this is all that I found. On the night of day 33, I made it to the other end of the jungle and found this quaint little village. And I guess they didn't have enough beds because these villagers were trying to sleep in the troughs. While they did have a little loot, hay for me to steal. Trade with. On day 34, I came across one last village to raid. Wow, old habits do die hard. I extorted as much emeralds as I could from the villagers, crafted another lantern, spent the next few days trapped in this house with this family of villagers, and I was not going to leave until one of them sold me a mending book and the other sold me an Unbreaking 3 book. Once I got what I came for, I broke out of their house and ran away trying to get as far away from the village as possible. I really hate trading with villagers. Now it was time to
I blitzed some terracotta.
Of the stronghold, which made me take a scary trip over the ocean. If my boat broke over the water, I can almost guarantee that I would have died.
How?
Of course, no
Why
trip is not complete without a stop
would
for a sugary snack. Also, here's a little
ruins
tip if you're
portal
gonna visit.
spawn
Don't teleport
underwater?
to the savannah because there's a lot of random holes with pools of water in them. And here's where I realized that I really did go in a big circle. I was coming towards this villager tower from a completely different way, but I thought maybe it was a different outpost. Then I saw that their practice targets were missing their hay bales, which the villager said another Enderman stole like 20 days ago. After quickly leaving the premises, I made it back to the little beach.
Ooh, I really like the brown glaze terracotta.
Now then I could just teleport straight down into the stronghold. I was about to go mining when I realized I didn't have any torches or coal. I forgot them in a furnace somewhere in the world. To add insult to injury, my pickaxe broke while mining. So I headed back up and tried to find the portal room. I made sure to set my spawn. I finally got to unload all my inventory into a chest, and I crafted myself a diamond pickaxe. I wanted to build myself a sugarcane farm, but to do that, I would need some redstone. So while I was collecting some, I made sure to mine at diamond level, and I actually managed to find a few. On day 42, if I could teleport down into the stronghold, I could teleport back to the surface. But it does hurt a little bit more going up. This guy again. And some good trades this time. I spent a good bit of the day collecting dirt because I figured I could use it for more things other than my sugarcane farm. Sugarcane needs water to grow, so I crafted up some buckets, and while I was heading out into the night to collect some water, I saw a beautiful moonrise over this island of pigs. In hindsight, I probably should have just took off my boots when trying to collect water. I spent the next 2 days turning that little hole I hid from Enderman into a full-fledged sugarcane farm. I just needed a little bit of quartz so I could make some observers, and then the farm would be finished. On day 45, I needed to get ready to go in busting, so I collected my
What? How did he?
rockets, enchantment books, and planted some bamboo, just like anyone grab some cobblestone to bridge between the end islands. Then it was off into
At
the
least.
never to return again. Okay, I'd actually make it back in like less than 10 days. See, the cobblestone did come in handy, and I found myself an end city. Unfortunately, it was one of the smallest end cities I've ever found. It almost wasn't worth even going into, but I did want to collect some shulker shells. I got a little bit more lazy when exploring, so whenever I could, I would just pillar up and try to teleport across. Watching it back, it probably wasn't the safest plan, and nothing is sweeter than seeing an end ship render in the distance. This time, I carefully bridged over. I got myself some sweet health potions and completed my second goal of getting an elytra. Another pro tip, take the chests while end busting so you can use them to make shulker boxes. I threw the enchants on my elytra and now I'm swarming with wings. That's actually a pretty terrifying thought. Shulker boxes are so OP, and I'm only like 50 days into this world. Luckily, before I started collecting more shulker shells, I realized that I did not have a shield. So after crafting one up, I looted the rest of this giant.
At least I didn't have any
Away from that concrete
armor.
city, it would be easier to find.
At least I didn't have a helmet.
Fly north or south from an end city, you'll find other end cities and gateways. Another fun tip for you. While the nether is dangerous, I feel like I'd be much more likely to die exploring the end. So I was so happy to make it back to the overworld. I was so focused on trying to complete my goals that I kept running out of food. Ponder back and remember this peaceful place, picnicking in the pearlescent moonlight. Yeah, they gonna die. Okay, I couldn't bring myself to killing all of them, so I left two alive so we could repopulate the island later. Although I did go around killing all the other types of animals unforgivingly. I spent the rest of day 55 cooking up all the meat that I had gathered and collecting endstone while I waited for my food to heat up. I spent day 56 through 58 making myself a better entrance to the stronghold. I wanted to make it look like the end dimension was taking over the overworld. I also wanted to make a nice staircase leading down straight to the end portal. You could tell that I was a pretty happy enderman. My next expedition was a lot of effort for just a few simple things. I wanted to find both a swamp and a village. Luckily, I found both right next to each other. As you may have noticed, I continued to run out of food, and I did not want to eat rotten flesh. So I brought the rest of my emeralds with me and bought as much red as I could. I spent the next couple days there, and at night I would hunt for slime, and during the day I was trying to find different ways to get as much food as I could. Luckily, as I traded with the farmer builder, I unlocked pumpkins, which means I could sell all of these pumpkins in the village to the farmer, and in turn get some more food. And just to be safe, I hunted their entire population of sheep. On day 63, I made it back to my base with a ton of food, and now you can finally see what I was collecting slime for. I crafted all the slime into blocks and placed them at the bottom of my staircase. I teleported up to the top and jumped on down. My base was the perfect mixture of creepy and fun. Also, hopefully now I wouldn't fall to my death. I spent day 64 through 67 gathering up as much endstone as I could. I used all my enchanted pickaxes that I found in the end cities, went back home, made myself a diamond pickaxe, and went back to mining. I also wanted to make this look like a natural cave, just in case I decided to build something in it. On day 68, I turned the lava underneath the portal into obsidian to get one last block to be able to build another portal. But I had no way to light it and no flint. So I went to a nearby river, and I probably should have took off my boots again, but I eventually got a single piece of gravel that I just kept pumping until it turned into flint. I went through the portal, and I spawned in the most perfect place. And with iron buckets in hand, I collected buckets of lava. Why would I need so much?
Stick.
Well, to make the purple blocks, you actually need to smelt chorus fruit. So I spent the next 3 days collecting and smelting some chorus fruit. And here's a pretty cool time-lapse of it. I also gathered chorus flowers from the top of the plants, so I could grow even more chorus fruit. And then I surrounded my farm with a nice little fence. Even though I try to be an enderman of science, I'm definitely not the smartest one. I tried to go scuba diving in a coral reef to try to catch a tropical fish from my base, and I nearly died several times. I don't know why out of all the fish I tried to get pufferfish. Luckily, I had a few golden apples on me. Speaking of science experiments, while I was researching everything about the chorus plant, the
I hate lag.
warned me that when foxes eat chorus fruit, they teleport. I had to put this to the test. I found a fox in a giant spruce forest and gave him a chorus
I
fruit.
think my house is right up
Since I was able to teleport, I managed to keep up with it.
right in this area.
Purple particles, but I'm not sure if he actually teleported. But with the second chorus fruit that I gave him, he poofed away. I really love when Mojang adds in these little details. On day 77, I returned home, jumped down into my stronghold, grabbed whatever I needed from my little base, and headed
Come
back.
on, I need to
After cooking chorus fruit, you can
find
combine chorus
my
blaze rods to
home.
craft end rods. So I spent the next couple days fighting Blaze until I had about a stack of blaze rods. The fortress also
For my stuffy spawns.
to collecting warping vines, and I spent the next couple days gathering the blue ward blocks and getting shrimlights and all things that I wanted to use for my final base. I also grabbed a little bit of quartz to use to craft an observer and finish my sugarcane farm. Since the sugarcane didn't grow too much on the main end island, I probably should have built it where I was going to build the rest of my base, which was through this gateway. I wanted to build my base in the outer end, just like where you'd find all the other end cities. I really enjoyed building an elegant bridge and this nice little platform to spawn on when I'm coming back from the overworld.
I have no food.
Which was really close to where I built my chorus farm. And I also cleared this
My
nice
house
little land
should be
to build my
right
city. Next, I wanted to
here.
a little better.
But it isn't.
And this nice little lamppost and added some end rods under my bridge. I kind of like how the end rods look like they're holding up the bridge, which you'll see a little bit more very soon. Now, it didn't take me 8 whole days to build these land camps. Most of that time was spent building this. My end city design was inspired by many cultures put together. I added balconies, curved roofs, a lot of places for ships to dock, and some really cool windows and doors, while hopefully still staying true to that vanilla end city feel. But of course, those boat docks would not be complete without some boats. I wanted to design some new boats for
I feel like I've been recording for an hour.
I went for outlet type boats. Just imagine if you're exploring the and if you saw these types of boats flying over your head and then came across this beautiful end city, and that bridge in the distance would be very helpful. I also thought it'd be cool if Endermen had little gondolas and used long end rods to push themselves and sail through the sky. This was my first time speedrunning Minecraft by myself. I also accomplished my goal of getting an elytra, and on day 100, I designed myself a new biome for the end dimension. Thanks to Luke the Notable for coming up with the 100 days trend, to you for watching, and thanks for your continued support. I'd like to invite you to come hang out with me on Twitch sometime.
Alright.
Follow me on other social media because I'm active on them as well. You can find everything you need in the description, and thank you again for watching. A new update to Minecraft this year, it added a fierce creature to the game. This is hardcore Minecraft. I'd like to survive 100 days as a goat. Make sure to watch to the end to see what days you do. Also, consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. My 3 goals: number 1, get the Axolotl companion to accompany me on my ventures. Number 2, build a base out of the new 1.17 blocks. And number 3, defeat
Well, bye everybody.
as a goat. Now,
I will see you in the next one.